the production staff that wanted, I guess not number 6, but because it had nothing to do. The Queen actually has some parallel to number 6, like you said, being able to find the humanity in something that wasn't
right. Absolutely.
And
so how does that feel when they say that? Just give us what you did on Battlestar. Does that kind of stifle your creativity?
Well, they didn't say do what you do on Battlestar.
Right.
It was just. And they also had Grace Park in it as well.
Oh, right. Oh,
so it was just to have. I guess that was probably a little more stunt cast.
That was stunt cast. I mean,
it wasn't
great.
necessarily
You guys are
about the thing. So with StarCraft, I was so nervous because I didn't know much about it.
Right.
But then just being able to play with you guys. So I basically just went in. Open eye, and just like, okay, let's feel this, let's do this. But I find voice acting, unless you're working on an accent or something like that, it's so much more just playing than it is on screen acting, where you know the beginning, middle, and end, you know the whole script, whatever. And often when you do voice acting, you don't have anything.
Nothing. Not even a linear script. Nothing.
You don't have a script. You don't know where you're playing in the. You know what's happening.
Or even the full arc yet. You're just in the moment at that point.
You're just in the moment. So you just have to just be open and free and try it different ways. And you absolutely rely on. I mean, the Queen wouldn't be the Queen without you being on the other side of the glass, directing me through it.
Right.
But I just remember being really taken by this character, and I think we had the Sarah Kerrigan, and we redid, I think, some of the stuff to make it match voice-wise and stuff. And I was just immediately taken with the journey. I think the first thing we did was her fighting and getting, and them leaving her.
Right. Yes, which we're gonna watch. Yeah, it's delicious.
And it was just to see, them descending on her.
The abandonment. Oh, God.
The abandonment. Yeah, I was like, this is. And I remember we played a few different ways. I immediately thought, oh, well, she looks so innocent and sweet. I'll make her lighter and sweeter. You guys had me make her with a little bit more gravitas. Because I knew I was going to the Queen after that. So I'm like, how do I make it different? But she is ultimately the same person. She's just been infested. So it was just more about playing and being open.
Yeah, that's it.
It got more complicated when Primal Queen and all that came along.
That was second game. It was like, who's on first?
Who am I today? Am I Primal? Am I Queen? Am I Sarah? Am I what? Am I Flashback?
Yeah. That's tough, but for a voice actor to kind of channel all those and get the emotions, and also, like you said, she's complex. We kind of had to start her a place where we knew we could go darker. We had to kind of track our trajectory for Sarah Kerrigan, because it's the hero's journey with her. Both of them have such the hero's journey, so we have to kind of be aware of that. What are we going to do with the voice? What's it going to sound like? It's great. But I always tell